What is going on, guys? Mr. Basie here, and today we're going to be doing some more Crusaders of the Lost Idols. Today, playing the Hidden Temple event. As you can see, we're going to be getting 2 new Crusaders. Plenty of time to actually do this. Again, now that I can do up to the 1,000 idol range, we're actually very close, if I'm not mistaken, to the 1,500 idol range. I don't think that's a segment, because I think after the 1,000 one, it does go to free play. So I'm not too entirely sure how much of the event we can do, but we can do at least more than half of it at this point in time with our current idols and the way things are going. We will, of course, be reading the storyline in the very first episode. The second one, I'll try to make it so that we can I'll just show you what I'm doing, what how I'm going about it, the Crusaders that I'm using, and everything that I'm doing in that regard. So we will also be looking a bit into the missions, not this time, but the next one, because missions were added a little while ago, and we will be reading the changelog today before we start, as well as the giveaway and all that stuff. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. It's pretty darn exciting. So first and foremost, let's look at the changelog and see what's going on. All right. So added new trek through the Hidden Temple event. So that's what we're playing right now. Runs until June 21st. So pretty darn long. 2 new Crusaders that swap with the Dark Griffin and the Washed Up Hermit. So I'm cool with both of these. Dark Griffin's pretty good. He's not like amazing or anything, but he's pretty good. And Washed Up Hermit I never really used. Even though he is good in some cases. I know people have told me over time that Washed Up Hermit can be very, very good with different kinds of buffs, but I never really got very good buffs for him, so he never ended up being really good for me. Free play is once again accessible after recruiting both Crusaders for 2,500 torches each play. Okay. All 3 bonus objectives unlock after recruiting both Crusaders. Added a new golden epic card for the new Serpent King, which is awesome. I'll show you guys that in a bit. I did check that out. The new Serpent King Draco Crusader that comes with the purchase of any temple jeweled chest for real money. Obviously, we will be going ahead and purchasing those, as we usually, that's like our tradition at this point. We usually just purchase some chests. Added a news dialogue for recent news. The changelog will no longer appear when there are changes. Instead, there are changes or if there are changes or other news, it will be explained in the news dialogue. Pretty cool. We did see that when we first popped up. That's actually what I clicked through to get to the changelog. An option to toggle golden stars on new items. Thank you for that. I'm going to be actually utilizing that because that was pretty annoying. Toggle low quality mode. What does that mean? If I turn it off, it'll be on high quality mode? Who knows? Anyway. Here it is. Show new item notification. I don't want that, so we're gonna toggle that off. Let me know here whether I'm pretty sure it doesn't make too much of a difference. But if it says toggle low quality mode, if it's on, does that mean it's on? I'm pretty sure it does. I don't see a difference at all. You've received a tip about a hidden tomb and its treasure. Let's steal some tickets for the boat ride. Oh, dude. All right. So first of all, I think it's like an Indiana Jones kind of thing. It's gotta be, right? Montana James. Freaking wait, Indiana Jones. This is Montana James. I'm done. I'm so done. That's actually really good. That's good. It's clever. Maybe that was a bit mean. Now the passengers are searching for their tickets. Fend them off. All right. One of the passengers is apparently a massive piranha. The boat ride is becoming dangerous. Now monkeys are swinging in from the trees. Fend them off. It's all foggy too. It's getting pretty creepy. Oh, poor monkeys, man. The previous game, in the previous little thing we were doing, we were killing monkeys, and now we're killing monkeys again. Man, Monkey Man, I'm sorry, man, you're not having very good luck. You're getting like literally like dominated in these 2 past Crusader videos, man. Where are they all coming from? Does this boat have to deal with this all the time? But with that being said, let's go ahead and look in the talent section, because I will be spending some more stuff. So let's just see exactly what we can do here. I want to do this, but I'm going to do this at a very particular part in the game. When I do a reset, I want to record myself buying this or like activating the reset and seeing how many idols I was gonna get, and then activating this and see how many more I get because I bought this. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool experiment. Of course, very, very simple, but I do want to try that out. So I'm not gonna be buying that right now. I'll buy that when I'm ready to reset. Crusaders with all 3 equipment slots filled do 20% more DPS. Gonna be doing that for sure. Enchantment point. Okay, we definitely want this. So we're gonna buy both of these. Oh, what is this now? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do 20% longer. I'll leave it for now. 20% sounds pretty good. Alright, so I just beat this one. It said, well, that explains it. Take out their leader. I don't know how the final boss for this was a massive monkey. as you'll see here in just a moment. I don't necessarily know how that explains it, but, you know, either way we're progressing, so it doesn't matter to me, but I just thought it was pretty funny. The locals on the boat aren't very happy that you beat up the wildlife. Let's disarm them. You were really concerned? I mean, they were attacking people, and it was a massive monkey. He's kind of dangerous. Now the fish are jumping on board, and the fish are piranhas. Oh, that's not good. And there's just random humans, like, in the fight with the piranhas. Right, so obviously this is an Indiana Jones, you know, themed event. Let me know whether you guys have seen Indiana Jones in the past, whether you've seen the past movies, or maybe you've seen only the current ones. Because I gotta be honest, Indiana Jones is a very, very good line of movies, or it's like a good series, or whatever you want to call it, like succession of movies. I've always enjoyed them, even the older ones. The new ones are pretty cool too. But the older ones just kind of, I don't know, like the older ones are really good. What's this little star on the deck here? Wow, that's a big one. Put it down before it destroys the boat. Oh, geez. What is it going to be? Is it going to be massive? Oh! Oh, geez, man. I would not want to encounter that thing in the water. I don't know if I've said it before. I must have said it at some point. I know I said it at some point, you know, through the lifespan of my videos. I don't know if it was in this series, but I am like, one of my biggest fears is like not being in the open ocean. I don't know, it makes me uneasy. Like, I wouldn't, like, not swim in the open ocean. Let's read this first. The boat captain's turning back. Seems you'll have to continue on foot. Nice place for a stroll, right? Yeah, definitely. Freaking massive plants trying to eat me. Maybe these dangerous plants hold cures. Collect their stems for science. Just randomly. But anyway, yeah, I don't like the open ocean. Like, I don't know why. Like, if I'm on a boat, it's cool, I guess. Because some stuff can still happen. But, like, swimming in the open ocean just would make me really uneasy. Like, there's so much, like, of course we know more about space than we do our own oceans, and there could be some crazy stuff swimming in there, like some really weird, massive stuff that we have not seen yet swimming around in there. Like, one of the biggest things that, like, obviously I think is down there is probably, like, obviously giant squids. Like, we just recently discovered giant squids, and the squids that we discovered have been pretty darn big. Like, they're not super big, but I think that those super big ones are out there. Like, they're definitely out there. Then again, maybe it's their petals. Grab those instead. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking, you know, I think that the squid that they found was like 25 or 30 feet. I don't know the conversion for those of you that, you know, don't use, you know, are using the metric system and whatnot. But I really believe that there's like things that are down there, like squids, that are probably like 50, 75, if not 100 feet. I really do believe that. I mean, the ocean's massive, and if they're that big, you know they're attacking whales and everything, and, you know, they can get that big because the food source is pretty abundant. Are we going to have to deal with these things the whole way? Well, I hope, if it's squids, I hope not. Now, I'm not afraid of squids, right? But just like the thought of being in an open ocean area and then like looking down, or not even looking down, but just like the thought of knowing that those freaking tentacle things are coming out of like nothing. Like, you just see them come out of like the darkness, because that's all you see when you look down, right? It's just darkness. You know, after a certain point. I don't know. That would scare the poopy out of me. Look at that. And then there's this thing. Like, that's any better. Ooh, I wonder what the biggest wait, what? Tell me this is what we were just talking about. Tell me this is what we were just talking about, guys. Ooh, I wonder what the biggest thing that ever ate was. I don't know. But we were just talking about, like, what's the biggest thing in the ocean or something like that. Let me know what you guys, I think that's a pretty cool thing, even though it has nothing to do with this. What do you guys think is the biggest creature in the ocean that could potentially exist? Because, of course, we know what the biggest creatures are in the ocean that already exist. But I want to know what you guys think is the biggest thing in the ocean that currently exists that you believe is actually out there. I think it's giant squids. I think that's probably the biggest thing. Seems you've moved past plants into thicker brush. What's that dropping down from overhead? Not again. Can't you just tell them that you already beat up their cousins? Aw, man, poor guys. These monkeys are... Oh, see... Now that's some scary stuff too. You guys think giant spiders exist too? I know this is like a really hypothetical thing, but it's pretty interesting, to be honest. There's been stories in like the Amazon and stuff of actual giant spiders, like big spiders. I'm not talking about ones that are like, you know, like a big tarantula or something. I'm talking about like a big spider, you know what I mean? Like huge. I don't know. Those things interest me. Oh great, you've traded spider monkeys for giant spiders. Fantastic. And apparently wild boars. Dude, I swear, it's freaking hilarious. Like it's like the most random assortment of animals, creatures, and sometimes a mix of humans that are like attacking us at the same time. It's like, how did you guys become friends? You know what I mean? How did you guys get on the same side here? It's probably an interesting story. They should make a story about how that happened, because that's definitely something that needs to be told. If you're gonna have to fend off spiders, Christine wants some venom specimens. Delicious. You know what that means? That means we're literally slaying these spiders and sticking our hand in you know, in naughty places. Which for a spider, I don't really know where that starts, but I'm assuming you just like jam it right into their butt. Just like. And again, we will be doing the missions in a following video, okay? Probably the next one. I'm not sure, but I know I'm going to be doing it very soon because I want to cover it. It did come out a little while ago, and I'm sorry I haven't covered it yet. What happened to that thing? Is there a portal to Dimension X around here somewhere? Jeez, man, I hope not. So many legs, might as well collect some. Really? They're flying all over the place. And so your first thought is, let me just pick these up? What? Let me just pick these. What are you, Survivor, man? You're gonna like cook them over a fire and chew on them and tell everyone that they taste like peanut butter? You know they don't. You know, everyone knows they don't. You're lying. Oh, and some antenna. Why not? Oh my god, we just have a freaking smorgasbord over here. We have a smorgasbord of bug parts. Oh, this is really gross. This became gross. I mean, are we just collecting these for like shits and gigs, or are we actually planning to do something with them? I'm hoping we actually plan to do something with them. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, I didn't read what these guys do. Oh, the kid! What are you doing to the kid here? What are you doing to the kid? What do these guys do? Stone wall sculpture formation costs 100. I like how I've been doing this with like 2 Crusaders this whole time. You guys notice that? I haven't bought anybody else. Montana James and some bad guys takes up some slots. The bad guys debuff a formation slot periodically, rendering it virtually useless. Oh, great. That's just phenomenal. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at the boss and then read it. Oh, none of that. Of course, one last surprise before we're totally out. Gotta say, they don't less than creepy the bigger. I don't know. Something about gross things. That's all I'm caring about. Whoa. We finally made it to the temple. Just at the coordinates the tipster said. And it seems we're not alone. Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, why you gotta take out such a beautiful bird? That thing looked amazing. All right. Collect masks. Expedition leader Edward wants masks. All right. You doing some kinky stuff with them? What are you doing, bro? This is, how can there be this many people here and there not be any internet? They can't play Crusaders here. I literally just saw that as the screen left. That was freaking awesome. That's actually really cool. Oh, that big guy with 2 spears. I bet things would quiet down if we smacked them around a bit. Oh, well, I actually get to see it because I forgot to. Oh, geez. Like, what was the dude yelling? Were you that annoyed that you had to cross him off the list? Like, what the frick? All right, guys, so welcome to the very first half of the giveaway. As always, we will be doing 2 of these. Each first place winner will win a code, which I will be sending to your YouTube private message system. You will have to comment down below if you win to let me know that you did actually see the video, let me know that you are still an active channel, that you're going to use the code, because we are limited on codes. Even though we have 15 codes, you have to also understand we have more than 250 people in this now, and there's more entering each and every time because people are actually re-entering the giveaway nowadays since I have actually started that. As you can see, this is the 3rd episode where I've allowed that, and there are names in here such as this guy, which are in there 3 times. Or, you know, this guy benefited from it. He got it the first time, and he got it the 2nd time, and the 3rd time, so he's in here 3 times. If you want to enter the giveaway and you haven't already, all you got to do is drop a comment down below letting me know that you want to enter the giveaway. In the comments down below, just say, I want to enter the giveaway, or I want to re-enter the giveaway. If you've already been in, you can enter once per new video. So just so you guys know, I'd like to also say, definitely make sure you check out the developer's website. There'll be a link in the description. It is my link. It'll let them know that I sent you. It's very, very cool over there, guys. They have so much stuff. Of course, massive information about Crusaders in general. Of course, more in-depth information about things that have changed, upcoming updates, you know, what they're working on. And they also have other things that link you to things like Reddit, where there's discussions about like strategies and whatnot. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend you check it out. And again, they're really awesome guys over at Codename Entertainment. They've been hooking you guys up consistently since pretty much the 1st episode, if not the 1st episode. I don't even remember a time where they weren't in contact with me, hooking you guys up with codes. That's how long they've been with us. And of course, we're pretty far into our Crusader series, the 32nd episode, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty darn awesome stuff. So with that being said, let's get it kicked off and see who's today's winner is going to be. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, Sandra Kelly is going to win 290 people, 290 names, because of course it's duplicates, so not 290 people, but 290 names in this giveaway as of today, guys. So close to 300. Let's get to this 300 mile marker here. Guys, think about that. That's awesome, right? I mean, even before I started the duplicates, we had 260 or something names. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. It really, really is. So absolutely congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to Sandra Kelly. Again, drop your comment down below. Let us know you won so you can claim your prize, and I'll send that to you through your YouTube private message system. Make sure that your Google Plus settings are set so that you can accept incoming messages on your YouTube account. That's a problem I've encountered in the past. Just letting you guys know. Let's continue with the video. Well, that kind of worked, and now their jungle brethren are attacking us. Collect some teeth. Gross. That sounds extremely sanitary. Oh, come on, what more with these? Birds don't have teeth. What? What is this, freaking the dinosaur age? Pretty sure birds had teeth back then. Now they're all together. If we weren't about to be skewered, bitten, mauled, and torn, it might seem impressive. Huh? Oh! Can we stop killing these guys and just tame them and then, like, literally let everybody ride them? Oh, I see. Now they're all together, like, I see. I guess because of the fact that they're, like, so diversified, like, there's cougars. I mean, not cougars. Yeah, that was a cougar, right? And then there's a leopard? Or a cheetah. Or something. Oh, my. Okay, that is the chief. He's guarding the entrance. Something tells me he's not waiting to check our tickets. Yeah, especially not when you, like, literally cross him off. I mean, what exactly happened, right? He probably got sliced up by Dual Sword Girl. And then I guess she just whipped the dead body. I don't really know what she does. She just sits there and whips things. We've made it inside the tomb, and it's full of webs. Why wouldn't it be? I'd find a tomb if I was a spider. Sounds logical. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're getting into the dome piece of the spider. You know what I mean? You're becoming one with the spider. You know? I see what you're doing. These spiders are making webs. Let's collect some. They might be useful for something. Shut up. What? Oh, were they assuming I was actually criticizing that the whole time? Because I was, so good estimate. Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, actually, spiderwebs can be pretty useful. I've seen some surviving shows, and there have been some things that I forget what they used it for, like fishing or something. They used it for something. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. While we're dealing with the spiders, we might as well see what we can pick up from around here. Alright, we're getting some slabs. Return the Slab. Courage the Cowardly Dog, one of the best shows, in my opinion, ever, as a kid. Freaking love that show. If you guys ever have the opportunity to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog again, or not, or even if you haven't, right? If you haven't, even though it's not really a kid show, it's kind of a dark kid show, to be honest. But at least the art style is. But anyway, if you're in the market for some funny cartoons or whatever, or cool cartoons, I would check out Courage, especially if you haven't seen it before. If you haven't seen it before, you're gonna love it. Trust me, such a good show. Wait a minute, these things are starting to form a singular piece. Find more to finish it. Oh my God, the world's oldest puzzle, using massive blocks made of like huge rocks. I'm assuming these rocks are pretty much as big as each character here, so. That's going to be a fun puzzle to try to put together. That should work out for the day. New kinds of spiders. Figures there'd be a new kind of spider. Oh, what is it? Don't be gross. What? 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 Why do I even attempt logic? There's freaking floating electric eels. There's no logic. And there's a crocodile with a bow on his head. There's no logic. There are some levers, too. Whoa, there's a shark. What is this? A video game? Grab some of those, too, I guess. It's a video game? Oh, man. Oh, a bull shark. That was a tiger shark? That's freaking massive for a... Wait, what? I think they're messing around. Look at this. Tiger shark, Sharky, and then the tiger shark is named a great white. You see that? I think they're messing with us, because that's definitely like a bull shark. I don't know what that is. That's a tiger shark. Or a sand shark or something. Man, bull sharks are mean, bro. I would not want to be in the water with one of those. Like great whites, I know everyone's like immediate fear is great whites, but to be honest, bull sharks are pretty mean, man. They're not nice. I don't know why, but as a kid, I always used to have like this notion. I am actually afraid of like sharks too. I guess like the ocean in general, because it's a dangerous place, right? We're out of our element. As humans, we're out of our element when we're in the ocean. Oh yeah, I just noticed. So I did make a comment. We were holding our breath for a while. It's been at least like 5 minutes. But yeah, like we're out of our element in the ocean, so you know naturally I feel uneasy about that stuff. Why isn't the biggest one ever leading the attack? I'll read the rest in a second. Oh! Do they think this is some kind of movie? Dude, I feel like, you know, that's why I'm scared of those things. But like sharks especially, because they're so, I mean, that's their element, right? It's all of their elements, but the shark is just such a top predator, you know what I mean? Like they don't mess around. So, but as a kid, even though I was kind of scared of them, I always thought it'd be cool for some reason to strap a saddle on a hammerhead shark and ride it. I don't know why I picked that one of all the sharks. Maybe because of their eyes, like how they go out. You could kind of like put the reins over it and like steer them, because you know you're pulling on one side of their head, so you're like steering them. But I always thought it'd be cool. Looks like you found out what the gears and levers were for. You have to lower some bridges over snake pits. Oh jeez. Let's use our new ability, see what we get. Okay, so we got 1 gold. We got a rare gold, 2 common, uncommon golds, and 2 common golds. What I love seeing is speed boosts here. That's like, honestly, what I love the most is speed boosts. So useful. They really are. I never use damage buffs. I never use pretty much anything else. But, pretty cool. Alright, that is 1 big snake. The bridge was already rickety enough. Just 1 last push. Doesn't even look like we're on a bridge, but I'll take it. Oh, he's not the most ridiculous one we've seen. Honestly, the crocodile, that's probably the hardest one. Like, I know snakes are pretty agile and everything. They can move around pretty easily, but man, a big crocodile like that, and you have to think their armor, like the skin is pretty much armor. Like, and when you increase the size to that like big, it becomes even harder, like an even harder shell, right? Just like if you were to make an ant as big as a human, they'd be pretty darn hard to kill, to be honest, because their shell would be so dense, or so much thicker. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open the second half of the giveaway chest. I know I forgot to announce it the first time, but I probably just skipped right to it unexpectedly. But here we go. We're just going to allow this to keep running as we move forward. All right, guys, welcome to the second half of the giveaway. We already explained all the crucial information, all the important stuff in the very first half of the video here, or very first half of the giveaway. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. The only thing I'll mention is if you want to enter the giveaway, drop a comment down below, or say I want to re-enter the giveaway. If you're already in, you can enter once per video, and to claim your prize, remember you need to turn on your YouTube private message, I guess system. You need to enable it so that I can actually send you the code through YouTube and through the messaging system and all that stuff. Make sure that's turned on. That's very crucial. There's no way I can send it to you otherwise. At least that's the easiest way. It becomes more complicated after that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick it off and see who the second place winner is going to be, which of course is going to be the first place winner, but the second winner of today. 3, 2, 1. All right. MacLeod? Arceus. I do apologize if I said that wrong. I want to say Michael. Maybe I typed it wrong. But MacLeod Arceus, if that looks like your name, definitely drop a comment down below. Let us know that you won. I want to send you guys your codes. Again, we still have a large amount of codes to give away. There's plenty of people who have not claimed their codes. Very important stuff. You got to claim the code if you did win. Otherwise, I will not know if you're actually an active channel, and I won't want to give you the code if you're not going to use it. We only have a limited amount of codes. So with that being said, let's jump back to the giveaway and round this out. All right, guys. So back on the video here, of course, we're going to round it out right about here. We did do the giveaway. We will be opening the chests at some point later on, either very late into the event or the next video following the event, whether that's a new event video or another thing that we've been doing, because we have been moving into the I guess, core game where even though there's a bunch of new stuff that they've added recently, it's like stuff that's always there. It's not temporary. It's not just event stuff. So I'm going to let this run get as far as I can and then reset. Not get as far as I can because I do want to actually maximize my time on the game. and get all the chests and everything like that. I think if you're going to go as far as you can each time, save that for free plays. Don't save it for events. You know, what you should be doing is getting just to 100, then get the next Crusader just to 100, reset again, get to 150, reset, get to 200, reset, and then just go to free plays and just do as much of those as you can. Honestly, I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. So I will absolutely, I don't know if I'll record the next Crusader, getting the next Crusader, because it's essentially going to be the same thing. I may do that and show you guys, make a shorter video and show you guys kind of my idle formation. It's not going to matter too much, really, because you're only going to 100, so your idle formation doesn't matter. Honestly, you could probably, especially with the way my Crusaders are set up and the event Crusaders and how powerful my guys are, like, I don't even need a full like, you know, formation of Crusaders to get to 100, so it's not too important, but I do want to do 150 because 150 is usually where they open up the slots and you just have to get there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You just have to get to 150, and that will be kind of the time where we will be examining, you know, what's going on with the Crusaders and looking at our new Crusaders. If not then in a free play or a later one. Honestly, Leprechaun's going to work great here once these two guys aren't here, once they're not a factor. That's going to be really awesome. So with that being said, let's go ahead and round this out here. I do want to congratulate the winners once again for winning the giveaway. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved. If you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or any social media really, or even word of mouth with your friends. That's really awesome too. Of course, it directly helps me as well as the entire community and is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, if you want to become a Sage in Training, make sure you subscribe today. And as always, this has been Mr. Bazy, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.